How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Pan. I'm a Twitch streamer who sometimes and a lot recently does YouTube. Today we're in The Sims 4. Yay, fun. Not with the Very Veggie Challenge, though I think I might stream that today. However, not today when you see this video. Today when I'm recording, which is the 30th of December. Oh my god, tomorrow's... Oh my god. Guys, January is almost here and I just realized. That's insane. Anyways, we're in Newcrest. I'm in an empty save file, so like all the lots are empty. Awesome. I wanted to try Rotational. I've never done Rotational play. It's never, as much as I love watching it, it's never interested in me personally. But then the more I watch videos, the more I see updates of people's families, I'm like, I want that. So, I'm not a huge fan of playing pre-made Sims. I've never been a pre-made sim person, really. I can't think back to a time, Sims 1, Sims 2, Sims 3, where I've played a pre-made family and been like, yeah, this is great. I know a lot of the lore. I'm interested in those families, but I'm not interested in playing them. So I have inserted, obviously Newcrest is not done, and we're going to talk about that. We're going to go talk about all the families as well and check out their houses, which I have built. All of them. All of the houses. I did not build this cafe. This cafe I downloaded from the gallery, and we'll still take a look at it, and I edited it, but I was just not... I've built some cafes in my past. I'm not interested in doing it again. So for right now, we have the Newcrest Cafe here. We have the, which I need to edit this, Green Towns. This is from the Very Veggie Legacy. And I haven't edited it yet to fit more into the town. But I've just placed it there so they have a library to go. I still need to get a gym. I need to add a gym and some other things. But for right now, I did edit and build this library. And then we have the club, nightclub, which is also my custom build, which we'll take a look at. We'll take a look at the commercial lots at the end because I really want to talk to you about the families. And I also want to mention that I don't have everybody who has been involved in these families' lives in the actual world in a house yet. I do want that to happen. It just hasn't happened yet. Also, I'm kind of regretted doing this in an empty save file because the only festivals and like buildings that people want to go on dates to and such don't exist, except in the new packs that I've downloaded, which I did get a couple new packs over the holidays. So I really need to edit that. I need to make my own holidays. I need to do all of this stuff that I haven't done yet. So I just want to preface that this is really like the raw beginnings. I have only played through each family so far once, just to get them into the world to see how they interact with each other, and it's been fun. It's actually pulled in some people, which we'll take a look at, that I didn't intend to have in the world because I forgot to change some of my MC Command Center settings, which if you do rotational play in The Sims 4 and you have tips of what settings you like, can you comment that and why? Like, I want to know why you like these settings and what it does to your game. I want to know. I'm more well-versed in MC Command Center in earlier games, not The Sims 4. Though I'm trying. Like, I paused a pregnancy. Yay, good for me. I did that. Might unpause it today. We'll see. But let's start with our first character, which actually I think Alex Kirkland is in our Very Veggie Legacy. I think he's the DJ there. But Alex Kirkland is no stranger to your town. Even your neighbor's mother's neighbor knows him. Hypnotized by dance and music, his eyes on the biggest prize of all, fame. But will his laziness get in the way? Because he is a slob. He's a slob, but he's a party animal and a dance machine. He wants to be a famous celebrity. He's also gregarious. So, very fun. I love Alex. And let's take a look at his home. I believe it's like midnight. I think it's like midnight right now in my game. It is 3:45 a.m. and he's awake and dressed Oh, you know what? He just had a house party. I was like, what? I should probably pull up my document. Hold on, let me see. Okay, I have my document pulled up. Alex, the last thing that happened was Alex had the day off and he wanted to host a party. He had that want. So I had him throw a house party. And no, I thought he would hit it off with a sim that has now disappeared. I don't know what happened to her, but she's not even in his relationships anymore. So, not sure what happened with that. But he actually spent all of his time with Natalia, Carmen, and Josh, which we'll talk about those people as well. And at the end of the party, he had a new sentiment, but not with Natalia, not with Carmen, not with Josh, with Lexi Page, which we'll talk about as well. So he has started to like fitness because he went out for a jog. On his jog, he met Martina Key, which we haven't moved them in yet, but they are friends of some people in the neighborhood. Martina has a daughter named Isabella, and she's friends with some of the other teenagers in the neighborhood. They exchange numbers, but yeah, they actually don't really vibe. So that was kind of pointless of doing that. I don't know who this is. I have no idea who McKenna Schaefer is. I have no idea who that is. Lexi, as you can see, they have more than just a sentiment from after the party. And that's because when we played with Paige, Alex, no, what happened? Hold on, I'm confused. Okay, sorry, I got confused. Paige flirted with Alex because Alex came over after work. And I was playing, this is when I was playing with Lexi. And they were autonomously flirting. And like, I will direct some things, but not relational usually, unless they already have that relationship. And then they woohooed. So at least I think I'm pretty sure they did. I'm gonna double check that. Let's double check. Yeah. Closer after fun party. Fun party. Lovebirds. I'm pretty sure they woohooed. Did they not? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways. I'm pretty sure they did at Lexi's house. Because he went over. Anyways, Alex is a fine man. He is based off of, well, his appearance is based off of someone that I know. He will never see this video, so that's great. But yeah, very attractive man. I love Alex. I love the idea of his sim. And this is his house. It's nothing too crazy, but you can see that he is like, he's not hurting for money. You know what I mean? So I think that's great. He has a guitar because he wanted to learn more music. And he is in the entertainment career. As much as I think he wants to be a celebrity for music and DJing, I think he's actually going to end up going into comedy. I don't know. We will see. But this is just the idea. I deleted his laundry stuff. I did have the laundry here in laundry baskets because he's a slob and he's never going to do anything about it, and it was pissing me off. So I deleted it. I love the idea of laundry. Hate the actual laundry aspect in the game. I added some things outside as well. Little side door here for his friends, just because he does like throwing parties. He's a partier. So we have some bubble blowing. We have darts. And he also picked up some plants, some special plants. If you have base metal, it's my favorite. It's my favorite mod, base metal. I love it so much. I have gone around and edited all of my settings for base mental for my active sims right now, so that's good. What is this? Wild strawberry bush. So he is going to work on this because I want him to be kind of like involved. Anyways, this is his house. This roof is annoying. If you guys know what it takes to build this type of roof where it's like on a, and it's not even right because it disappeared a bajillion times and I got so mad. So this isn't even correct anymore. But yeah, so frustrating. So frustrating. Anyways, let's go to our next. We'll just go to the neighbors. We'll go to the next house. But that's Alex Kirkland. I love him. Love him so much. Okay, now we have the besties household. The besties. See how I wrote it? Isn't that cute? Anyways, Nuclear's besties, Carmen and Natalia, can't be separated. Though opposites in many ways, they continue to find ways to connect through their heart and soul. After being cut off from her parents, Natalia is focused on finding love, not a job like people keep suggesting. Carmen, on the other hand, is looking to move up in the culinary world and become a master chef of the town, which I would love to do. So Carmen wants to be a master chef. She's an overachiever, loyal, and hot-headed. Natalia wants to find a soulmate. She wants to find the one. She's cheerful on an art level and a bit childish. Natalia is a babysitter, I believe, just so that she can have a little something on the weekends. I feel like it's something that Carmen maybe was like, you have to at least do something. And then she came home and she was like, I got a part-time job, where really she's just like an emergency sitter. But, you know, it's fine. I don't know if you guys can tell, but my theme for houses, you probably can't tell because we've only looked at a few houses, but my theme for these houses, I'm not like a master builder. I used to be when I was younger, not anymore. But my theme kind of for these houses, you can see over here as well, is kind of 60s, 70s inspired. Just not like taken all of the inspiration, but just inspired with the shapes of things. And that's about it. And then it's just, as long as there's a roof, I don't really care what it looks like. But anyways, we have Carmen here. Carmen. And I love Carmen's style. I should take a look at everybody and create a sim, but I don't really feel like doing that. But if you would like to see everybody in create a sim and see all their outfits and just kind of get a better overview of their personal style, definitely let me know. But this is Carmen. I love her. She knows what she wants. She's determined, but she's kind, and she is strong-willed, but she's soft also at the same time. I hope that makes sense. She's soft-hearted, loves people. That's why she loves cooking, because of what it can do to people and bring people together. And then we have Natalia, which she's such, oh gosh, I went in at an interesting angle, but we have Natalia. She is just a girly girl. She's a little ditzy, and there's so much more to her than what people think because of that. And she really wants to show that to people, but it's definitely not through a career. So don't expect that of her. But she definitely kind of forced Carmen to bring some of her style into this house. So just an overview of the house. I really like this. I've never really done a house like this before. However, when I was building the layout of this house, I do so many 2-stories like this. I have the entryway, have the stairs, bathroom here, dining and kitchen, and then living room. Like it's so uncanny. I think I have a recent house that looks almost like this, just structure wise, which is fun. But I tried to just add, like, they brought stuff that they had before they lived together, and then they're trying to make it work. So like here, this is obviously Natalia's, like the pink planter with the pink plant. Obviously Natalia's. I love this area. I love empty space as well. I think that's really realistic. The dining, you can't actually sit here. I don't think you can actually sit here. Actually, let's just play test it while I'm here. Stop dancing. Can you sit there? Oh, do I have it backwards though? Oh, you can sit that way. I mean, that's fine, but it's pretty much a faux seat for the dinner table. And then up here, you can see the differences of their room. We have Carmen's room and Natalia's room, and then they share the bathroom here. So yeah, that's really, really interesting. And then I love these areas. I know I didn't go over Alex's house too much because it's basically a bachelor pad, but I love that they kind of wanted almost like an outdoor activity space inside. And it's just really, really pretty. Natalia likes to sit over here on their little grass rug, and Carmen likes to sit over here and invite her friends over and just have those deep chats. I think it's really cute. They have their laundry here, which the doors broke, so they're using curtains at the moment. But yeah, I think it's really cute. You can peek in there and see some objects, which I think is fun. That was really frustrating to do, but thank God for Tool Mod. Thank God. But I really love them. They don't know too many people right now. They know our main group of people because of the house party. Alex came over next door and was like, "I'm having a house party. You guys are coming. I don't even know you, but that's what we're gonna do." So, behind Natalia and Carmen's house is the Oxford Park, which we can check out when we're actually at the Burnett's. But it's just a little park. That's it. That's all. But let's go check out the Burnett's as well. I love this family. Now, I've made this family for a previous world as well, and I'm loving actually exploring them because I never played them. I just kind of had the lore, and then that was it. So we have Miracle, Isaiah, and August. Isaiah and his wife Miracle are new to Newcrest, and while their son August wasn't looking forward to switching schools again, he's putting on a smile for his family. Believe it or not, Isaiah and Miracle have the same aspiration: family. For Miracle, that means expanding the family. For Isaiah, that means having a successful family. Help August figure out if being a good son means being a famous athlete like his father once, or a next man of the house like his mother once. So I'm just going to pull up their tracker really, really quick. There was a pretty boring dinner conversation with Isaiah and Miracle one night, and they were just not enjoying each other's company. But that ended up turning into an argument, which turned into a different type of shabacle and turned into a positive pregnancy test for Miracle that Isaiah has just now learned about. And because of this little, you know, what do you call it? This little tidbit of them having the same aspiration but different meanings behind it. Not sure what's going to happen. Like, is she going to keep it? Is it going to go to adoption? Not sure. But I did pause Miracle's pregnancy just so that I can wait till the next time that I play with her to actually experience it. But she wants a big happy family. She's romantic, a bookworm, and glutton. A lot of my traits that I have for my Sims are random. I might edit them if they're too chaotic, but most of the time it's random. So in case you were wondering. Isaiah wants a successful lineage. He's active, he's a foodie, and a goofball. I love him. I love Isaiah a lot. And then August, he wants to be a bodybuilder. He's clumsy and a genius. He's a teenager, so he doesn't have all his traits. But I like August. He's so considerate and kind, and it's kind of because he's felt like he had to be. Like he has something to say, but it doesn't matter over his family's happiness. That's what he thinks anyway. And I really want to explore him having that adjusted. Like kind of going out of that mindset. So we have Miracle. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. I love Miracle. She is just gorgeous. She is in okay, the security settings for the computers have not been working. So I do have this set to only August can use it, but it's not working. But Miracle is right here. You can see that she has a little bump. Just the smallest bump you've ever seen. But she's happy because she just found out that she is pregnant. I love their house as well. This is a really small house. Here's the thing. If they keep the baby, I don't know what we're going to do. So they have $2,000. I have no idea. One of my friends who plays The Sims, she was like, "That's the best. Then you can just put the baby in the hallway." I'm like, yeah, we have different interpretations of what the best means, but we have Isaiah. Where is he? Oh, he's outside. Oh, you know what just happened? What is this? What is this? Romantium? Okay. August was invited by one of the other teenagers, which we'll get to, Eve, and they wanted to go to a party, one of the college parties, but they got caught sneaking out, and so they ended up just meeting at the park. And so that's probably why they are outside at 3 a.m. Isaiah doesn't look very happy, but he does look fine, which is what matters. But I love Isaiah. He is a part of the salary person career as well with Eve's dad, which again we'll talk about, but they are friends and loves perfect relationship with Miracle. And then he's not really close with Eric and Erica Truman. But they will get closer because again, Eric is his coworker. He does know Josh. They're just friends. So but yeah, I'm excited to explore his kind of aspect of being a career man and the family aspect as well. And then we have August, who he's very happy. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, this happened. So after the party, Eve, Eve and August got to know each other a little better. And it's kind of weird because they've been childhood friends. But Eve kind of was, interested. She developed the crush on August when they went to the party, which is such a teenager thing. It's like this person who's just been your friend all of a sudden is like the love of your life. So he's feeling pretty good, and he has done his homework, which is great. He needs to get one skill to level 2, which I don't think he has done. Maybe I'll have him do some more jogging. I am trying to keep him active. He does have basketball. He could play some basketball. But I'm excited to see how he develops, and especially into a young adult, and just see where that goes. While we're here, we can just take a look at the park, but nothing crazy. Swings. We have some stuff for the dogs. We have grilling, logic, bathrooms. And because I can't edit this in between, I kind of just did this. I wanted to add some moss in between with tool mod. I just haven't done it yet. So that will look more cohesive at some point. But I really do like their house. There's just not really room to expand here. Oh, there's also a fire pit in the background of football, just basic stuff. I love them. I'm so excited to finally play this family because I haven't touched this family before. So the Burnett's, I love them. Next. Sorry, I was trying to find my little page. Okay, so we have the Trumans. Oh, the Trumans. Eric and Erica, weird, I know, and their daughter Eve are well established in Newcrest, owning one of the biggest homes in the area and never causing any tabloid-worthy issues. Erica has ignored the flaws of their marriage for too long, and Eric is starting to wish he never suppressed who he really is all those years ago. Will Eric continue to live a lie? Will Erica see herself as an individual again? And for Eve, well, we'll just have to see. So Eric has always wanted to live in the city, and he's always been interested about who he is and if marrying Erica was the right decision or if it was just suppressing his true self to fit into traditional roles. And he's squeamish, family oriented, but socially awkward. So he's just a bundle. I want to understand Eric more. That's what I want to do in the gameplay with them. We have Erica. She wants a big happy family. She's good. She's a maker, and she's a goofball. I really want to embrace this maker part. I want her to get involved in her part-time hobbies, and I do think that will cause more stress between her and Eric. However, I think it'll end up being a good excuse for Eric to be pushed more towards his true self. And then we have Eve, I love her. She is a classic, like 2007 normal kid, but who is allowed to be self-expressive. And I really like that vibe that she has. She is who she is. Take it or leave it, but not in like a mean, like, not even in like I don't even know, like a tough way, but it's just, she is who she is, and she loves who she is, and she's not walking around thinking about what other people think about her outfit or anything like that. She wants to be friends with the animals. I think I might send her into the veterinarian career. I'm not sure. We'll see how that develops. She's cheerful and she's a bro. So I really like that. That's kind of why she gets along with August as well. And she has her cat, DiGiorno Truman, named after the pizza. Lazy, affectionate, and friendly. I love DiGiorno. He's a good cat. He's a Scottish fold, as you can see. So let's take a look at their house. So, like the bio said, they do have the biggest house in Newcrest. How much money I've left? I haven't adjusted their money or anything after, but yeah, they have $7,000. So I would say that's pretty good. So Erica, what is happening? Oh, they're standing. They're standing in the same spot. That is scary. Can you guys do something else? Oh god, they're getting in at the same time. Oh god. Oh god. Erica, swim here. Okay. Well, this isn't really how I wanted to introduce you guys, but we have Erica Truman here, and, well, we'll just talk about it now, but we have Eric as well, who is pushing the water. Erica doesn't have a job. She's going to do some part-time, she's going to do some Etsy selling, okay? Her and Eric, let me drag, know each other. She knows Kason. If you know our mod Abs in Twitch, it took her name from the gallery for the first name for some reason. I don't know how that happened. I haven't edited any of this yet, so don't mind. But if Abs is watching, I love you. Thanks for being the best mod. Some random people. She knows Isaiah and Miracle. She's pretty good friends with her. Now, they have hung out. Miracle and Isaiah came over to hang out. And so they do know each other a little bit that way, which is nice. And then we have Eric, who, again, he's a salary person as well. He knows his wife. He doesn't like this lady. I don't even know who that is. So he knows Martina, which is interesting, and Bob. It pulled Bob from my gallery. So Bob Pancakes does live in this world, but not with Eliza, which is interesting. I can always add her back in. And then we have Eve, who is sitting on the couch. She is in her comfy clothes, and yeah, she's in her pajamas, living life. She's so cute. Again, the woohoo with August, not Isaiah. That's not white. Nope. Feeling the love from receiving pet attention. What else? Okay, date success. They did go on that date. So that's, really, really nice. And here's an issue. Here's an issue. Where is he? Kason is evil. He is evil. He asked Eve to meet up. Kason. Can we just talk about this? Kason. Eve. And Eve went. And they got drinks at a bar. This is something so unlike Eve, and I'm not really sure where it came from. I can understand being enticed a little bit. And because Eve doesn't really have any girlfriends, I think that might be kind of like she doesn't have someone to go talk to and be like, oh my gosh, this, and then them say, that's creepy and weird. So, you know, she has a terrible relationship with Kaori. They were friends. Isn't working out. I'd love to reinstate their friendship. I've never played with Kaori or her family before because I just got those packs, but I would love to involve them into the mix. So I think that would be really cool. But yeah, so that's kind of weird. I do have it set in MC Command Center to where those relationships can develop and feelings can develop. Just because that's is realistic. Like that's not right. It's just realistic. And so that is a thing. But Eve, yeah, that was so out of character for Eve. So I'd really like to figure that out. She wants to be enemies with Kaori, and I think that they should try and make it right. But let's take a look at the house. So, little bathroom. It's not super, like, they have the biggest house, but they don't have a lot of decor. Like, they are just like a normal family. This is just a normal family. And not everything matches, you know? Not everything is perfect and pristine. I do like Eve's room a lot. Though for some reason, I can't click on the computer to use it. They have to sit and then use the computer. I'm not sure why that is. There's a little porch. There's actually 2 porches, which I think is cute. And then we have Eric and Erica's bedroom and bathroom. I love this little seating area. I don't know why. It's so basic, but I love it a lot. And I actually love this house. It's so weird. It's so weird, and I love it. So this was really fun to decorate. I like that they have an outdoor space to host people, but it's nothing like what we're about to see in 2 houses from now. Not the next one, but in 2 houses from now. Are you guys still with me? We're 30 minutes in. Let's go see Lexi Page. Lexi is the conservationalist of New Crest and isn't afraid of getting the word out to other Sims for how they can best support their local environment. Lexi is the friend anyone can turn to, even a stranger, and her couch is always available. But who can Lexi count on? Will she be alone forever? She is a serial romantic, but that fear of being alone is always underneath. And she's a bookworm, a goofball, and she's neat. I didn't give her these traits. I don't even know where she came from. She must be in my gallery. I know that I made her. Duh. But like I don't know where she came from. Okay, so that's like what world. And the only reason I've added her in is because she popped up and met Alex. So I decided to give her a home and give her a story and add her in. Because why not? She seems fun. I gave her the conservationalist career because it just seemed to fit her vibes. And this is her tiny little house. She doesn't have a lot, but she has a full life, which I think is what makes her feel like that's important. Okay, this is Lexi sitting at her computer as Sims do. She is also in her party attire. Oh, probably from Alex's party. Can we get a different face, girl? Can we get a different face? What are you doing? She doesn't look very enthused right now, but she is gorgeous. I love her so much, and I actually played with her for 2 days just to see if I actually wanted her to be an active household. And I do. So this is gonna annoy me. She's a field assistant in the conservationalist career. She hates Bob. She hates Bob. And my lore is it's because she's a redhead. Bob doesn't have Eliza in this world, and he wanted to make his own Eliza, and she's like, that is not me. I am not her. She really likes Alex. She's become good friends with Carmen, which I love because I think they both have that kind of go get 'em attitude, and I love that. So her and Carmen becoming friends is awesome. She also knows Natalia as well, obviously, because Carmen and Natalia, but they have a lower friendship. She also knows Eve. I don't know where they met, but they must have met at the coffee shop or something like that because she doesn't know Eve's parents. But yeah, I'm really excited to play with her. This is her house. I think it's so fun. I just love the colors. I think she likes the bright colors. And actually, I can show you some of her outfits. So she likes the pinks and blues and yellows. That's kind of her thing. So I need to give her a different formal outfit, but I wanted to bring that into the house, and I think it works. And she likes yoga and things like that, just mindfulness. And she has a frog. She found a frog. So I was like, well, she can just take it home. And then this is her bathroom. It's nothing special. I would like to remodel it at some point when she gets more money, but she has $174, so that's not happening. And then we have our last person, which you're going to be like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Josh Hutcherson came from my gallery and popped up, and I was like, that's funny. He became friends with Alex because that was where I started. And I was like, okay, fine, we'll add him in. I don't think I'm going to play him in rotational. Maybe that will change, but as of right now, I don't plan to play him in rotational. He's just a part of the world. But Josh is looking to escape the fame and lie low in the small town of Newcrest, but his ultimate dream is to head to the beach and enjoy the slow life. No new name, no hiding his awards, but embracing the fact that most of this town doesn't even recognize him. And this is him, and he wants the beach life. He is creative, loves the outdoors, and he's outgoing. He's also a B-lister. I couldn't figure out how to turn off reactions for celebrities. I might already have it off, but I couldn't find the option. So I'm hoping to find that, but I could just remove his fame. But anyways, everybody's swimming right now. He's just living. He's living like Larry. He doesn't have a career because he's retired, and he's good friends with all these people, which is the little group inside. Again, he knows Eve's, but he doesn't know Eve's parents, which is just really interesting. But I really like his house. It's weird, and I really like it. I love the living room. Look at this. Like, this is just looks so good. Little bathroom. The kitchen was really annoying, but we made it. Oh, I also like the dining. I think that this is really interesting. He's not a big decorator. He just has stuff. So, have a little leisure room upstairs, place to work out, and then we have his bedroom, which I like his bedroom. I think it's pretty cool. This bathroom. He has two little porches on the front and the back, but people don't really use them. And then the backyard I like a lot. I did add this in. It's so big. I wish it wasn't so big, but added in a little diving board. We have some places to sit by the pool. We have a little outdoor bar, music. It's just, I think it's really fun. But again, it's just a basic two-story house. You can see that these styles are not the same as the other houses because they're kind of in a different neighborhood. But I did want these to kind of feel like they're on the same block. He just has the better house because he's richer. So, yeah, we'll see what happens with him. But again, I don't plan to play him in the rotational save, but he will be around. So that will be nice. Let me make sure I make him unplayed again. Do you guys want to see this? I don't know. I'm just going to quickly show the commercial ads. Talk about what I'm going to be adding. And then hopefully I can do some plays or updates at least on things. This is from the gallery. This is from the gallery. I did change some things, like the roof was green. I'm good. Yeah, I didn't really edit anything except the counter and some of the interior walls and flooring. I added this in instead of the other counter because I don't have restaurants, I don't think. Why is there all of this? Can this not happen? And yeah, cool. Cafe they can go to and meet up at, which is cool. We already took a look at the park. If you've seen my Very Veggie Legacy, you already know what these other lots look like, but I'll just show you really quick. And they are on the gallery, I believe. Same name as it is here. This is the library. I really like it. I think it's cute. Page down. Okay. It has everything you need. Computers, books, toys. I love the kids section. Coffee. Studying section upstairs. Sit outside. Take your coffee and walk to the library. You know? Like, whatever. And my favorite build, the club, which I need to edit because it's meant for a smaller lot, and then I put it on this big lot, and I need to make it look a little more cohesive. But I love this place. I love the club. Sorry, the club. I love the club. So this is the club. See how like it's so, I need to add stuff around to make it look more like it fits in. Also, it's so different from this library, which is why I kind of want to edit the library a little bit, but maybe I need to edit the club. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Maybe I could have the club face the other. Actually, let me see. Move lot. We're going to rotate it. We might lose the fountain. Is this the correct way that I want it to rotate? I can't tell. Like, what if we did this instead? And then we had this just fill the whole block. Is that better? Is it too far away? It might be a little too far away. It might be a little too far away. Anyways, I'm going to work on that on my own time. This is not a building video, but I love this club. It looks so good. Especially like photos. It just looks so good. There's a DJ dance area, and then you can come upstairs. We have bubble blowing. We've got porches, couches, a closet, of course, very important. So yeah, very fun. I love the colors. Bathrooms as well. So yeah, they at least have a place to go party. They have a place to go party, which is nice. But for the world that I have so far, that is it. I want to add in the Key family. I want to add in, I need to edit them. Their name is not going to be Zadai, and they made Quentin's mom Zelda, which I don't even know where she came from. So I need to edit this and then move them in. But Quentin is one of August's friends. And Eve's friends, actually. And Eve actually has a little crush on Quentin, which is interesting. But I don't think that'll ever happen. Quentin is also athletic. He's, like, busy. I don't think I'm going to play them rotationally, but they will be in the world. Same with Martina and Isabella. I might play them. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to move them in as well. But that's what I have so far. And then we have some space for more commercial lots. And I'm not sure what I want to do. I know I need like a gym and wellness place. But as for the packs that I have and don't have, I just don't have everything that I need for. I haven't even checked out these new worlds. I just got Silani in Mount Komoribi. I'll have to look and see how you pronounce it. I haven't looked at it at all. And I need to. Are there destinations? Granite Fall. Oh, I already have that. But yeah, so that's what we have so far. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Are you guys rotational players? Are you guys just like me who only watch them. I've never done it before. Maybe this will inspire you. I have enjoyed just my first round that I did. I only did 2 days of each family. It does feel a little short doing 2 days. I wonder if I should do 3 days. I also need to edit the calendar. But any tips and tricks you have and settings that you like, please tell me. And if there are any mods that you think help with your gameplay, not like visual mods or anything because I don't like those, but actual mods, let me know. I want to know. I want to know. And what should I do with, like, again, my expansion worlds are filled that I just got for the 2 new ones, but everything else is empty. So when we fill a new quest, like, I think Oasis Springs would be a good place to go, or we could go, I don't know. What do you guys think? Because Eric wants to go to the city, maybe we should go to San Myshuno. You know, there's so many options, but let me know. If you guys enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching, by the way. Please like and subscribe. Also, find me on Twitch and find me on Etsy because I have an Etsy shop and I'm going to do a new drop with our relaunch, okay, coming in a couple weeks. So please, please, please check that out as well. I really, really appreciate it. That's it. I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm going to go do. But anyways, I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.